mandate is?
Political parties, mama money now.
Now, political parties, please be vigilant.
Osofo.
Papa.
Ya wa abato afi nti yehia mu da bia na me kasafa abato ho a menya worried.
Now we are in an election year.
Ana me kawo se kai oman wo mpaebom.
We are in an election year. And so when we come to church and I spend a few seconds or minutes to talk about election, don't be worried, because I use that opportunity to remind you of your duty as a Christian to intercede for the nation.
Osofo.
Papa.
Enkrofo bi nan esi kwan so ekọ nkuguom.
Mama kwa Bermpah na ke Black Media. Abuja, finally Prophet Isaac Owusu Bermpah ababonten abe confirm say eyampa. Ono ene share enkom say NDC for ebeyi number 8 na NDC for ebeda eye ballot paper no eso. Na ene de papa na ato nanum tu say yampa. Ono aha ne share sankom no ena abem. Eno dan chenso a papa eto aso e de kokobo kese pa de ma eye electoral commission ma me je mensa ene na dwumayefo se wasra wo ma se afiwe se wonipa a obewene aba no omo hwe no ma nye kataso mumu aso omomfa aba no ema no na etuo enkotwene ba bia etwene abuja wo wie ye no wasa to aso ade nsem bi atudwa se enkrofo bi nan esi kwan so a ene baabi omo koni nyina abusia omo nko Pakistan enko patantokwa ene omo nko eye Cameroon enso nko kan nantwie so na emum political party bi ene esi kwan so a omo ko eye opposition enti football mu dia enke ebeka se eye relegation pa ena political party eko abusia eye political party bay ena ye papa Prophet Isaac Owusu Bermpah eka wasem eno de agisa wo ka me ho ne yakwaji nkyiremu ba abusia we ye ne edikan ye no nkakra de amount every say video ni wapa na ye papa kasa ye enti ya upload we a wo de hwe ne share maye ne baba be the second one no nsunsumu hu pa ade abrew ka me ho ne yankwaji nkyiremu no emre sisie
Say NDC for number 8.
Now, I said to some people that NDC, when they go for the ballots regarding their position on the ballot paper, I said to some people they'll pick number 8.
And I say, Omu 7 so no problem.
And I said
8 and ebeba omu use.
And I said that if they choose number 7, there is no problem with it. But number 8 is what they are going to choose.
Because Captain Smart frame me. That's what Obaha Sunday be to frame me.
So one Sunday Captain Smart came here, and after that he called me.
Father. I'm saying last week, or some frame.
I think just last week he called me again.
What you say? And
he's shocked.
Now, me catch a gentleman be or no crown a car, me crown a refi.
But I spoke to a certain gentleman, and he's the one who recalled. He is the one that reminded me because I had forgotten about it.
Munim say about more spiritual than physical.
Now, are you aware that standing for an election is more spiritual?
So big kase nyame emfa abato ho a aya na mebusa me ho say na say nipa no nompo nyame fa no ho nyame fa na busua ho how much more Ghana or my money nyina.
Now when I hear
leader amo man ni nyame mfa ho
When I hear some people say that God is not concerned about national elections, I do not understand what they seem to understand, because even that person as an individual, God is so concerned about that person and his or her family. How much more Ghana as a nation? The entire nation is going out to pick a leader to lead the nation. Why will God not be concerned about it?
Tomorrow you sure say you see Sudifo well leaders nyame for mo.
So are you sure that God is not concerned about world leaders?
Our nation be nyame mfa ho.
And there will be a leader to be chosen in a certain nation and God doesn't care?
You know,
there are children of God in this nation. Everyone is a child of God. God loves everyone.
Now
what I'm going to ask of you is that at any time when you go before the Lord, pray to God and ask that there will be peace in the nation before, during, and after the election. The one that will emerge victorious. I think that Madam Jane Mensah and her people, the Electoral Commission, must ensure that they would mention the winner as their mandate is.
Political parties,
now, political parties, please be vigilant.
Osofo,
Papa.
You are about to afi. Nti yeshia mu debia na me kasa fa about ho a. Menya worried.
Now we are in an election year.
Ana me kao se kai oman no mpaebom.
We are in an election year.
Aye.
And so when we come to church and I spend a few seconds or minutes to talk about election, don't be worried, because I use that opportunity to remind you of your duty as a Christian to intercede for the nation.
Osofo,
Papa.
Nkrofo bi nan esi kwan so ekọ nkuguom, but mejidi so munnim.
Now there are certain people who are on the path to defeat, and I am sure that they do not know. I am sure they are not aware that they are walking the path of defeat.
So nyame anim so nyame moawa mo nyame nko amoa mensa nko ba bi fufuro bi.
When you go before God seeking the help of God, be reliant, solely dependent on that help you are seeking from God. Don't seek help from elsewhere.
Untimi nhwehwe emoa emfiri odifo Samuel nyankopon ho na nsan kohwehwe emoa emfiri baifo ba nyankopon ho yanya ne saa. Now we are saying nyame oba reject.
You cannot go before the God of Samuel and seek help from that God of Samuel, and at the same time you go to a necromancer or a sorcerer or a witch to seek help from her. When you do that, God will not help you.
Great man of God be
a certain great man of God,
very powerful.
He is a very powerful man.
Prophetic word be a befri nanum abba our nations afa battle ho bia esi.
Now the prophetic word he speaks concerning elections of nations come to pass
worldwide. Babia esi,
and worldwide, wheresoever he has spoken of, whatever he has said has come to pass.
We're very deep.
He is a very deep man,
very powerful,
and a very powerful man.
And
he is not a poor man.
Our big church.
He's got a big church.
Our respect.
And he has respect and reputation.
nyame asɔfoɔ ɔmo bunum nyame abia ɔmo mpo gyini tum sɛ wɔyɛ nyame nipa kɛseɛ.
Now, even men of God who God has anointed and elevated all agree that this person I'm talking about is indeed a great man of God.
Me gyini tum paa.
As for me, I believe him.
Wɔyɛ very powerful and deep.
He is very powerful and very deep.
Ne realm ɛyɛ too high.
And his realm is so high.
Your friend Ubet Angel.
His name is
Ubet
Angel.
What can be the Ghana election?
He has spoken about Ghana's election.
Maybe
I will not say or repeat what he has said into detail.
But near ya the video send me a share ya me hunu ya ne say osi nyankopon ade o man ahye Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams and the prophet Isaac Owusu Bermpah.